Wow, g'day guys, welcome back to another Marleygrubby YouTube video. Today, me and Lindsay have headed up to the Kenilworth bakery to try some of their awesome pies, sausage rolls and donuts. Up there, they do have a 1 kilo donut challenge, and if you guys have done that, please make sure to leave a comment down below and tell me your time. I'd love to hear about it. And then after that, we've headed down to the Glasshouse Mountains to show you guys what's happened to the Big Red and Little Red. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, cheers guys. Out here at the Kenilworth bakery, they've got one of these, which is pretty fucking cool. It's a coffee inside of a donut filled with Nutella. Then I've got myself a steak, bacon and cheese pie. I'm pretty much a connoisseur when it comes to these, so I'm going to rate that 1 through 10. And then I've also got myself a pig and blanket. Very soggy. That's a good coffee. You gotta drink the coffee before you can eat the donut. Oh, that is cool. Then you got filled with Nutella on the inside. Now we've got the steak, bacon and cheese pie. Top looks good, a bit of cheese on it. Pretty good base. Good crunch. Look at the size of that bacon chunk in there. That's what you want. Just on first bite, I'm going to give this 7.9 to 8 out of 10, which is pretty high for me for a pie because I don't normally rate them that high. Normally pies are like a 6.
Why the 0.9 instead of the 8?
Because I'm a bit more technology like that. So you've got cheese on the inside.
What's the filling like?
Filling's good. Another thing that I like to do with my pie test is I like to do the tip test. Nothing falls out, which is good. But it's still that gelatin on the inside, so it's nice and strong. It's got structural integrity, which is good. Very nice. Now I'm going to try the pig and blanket. Pretty nice. Nice and flaky. Bit of a messy one, so don't want to eat this in your car. It's got like a smoky barbecue cheese on it actually. It's really nice. As a pig and blanket, I rate this a solid 8.5.
I have a wasp on me.
It was a B.
It was a B.
I rate this one a solid 8 out of 10 as well. These are fucking awesome. Come down here guys. So that was our little adventure at Kenilworth. Lindsay, how do you reckon?
Fantastic. Go to Kenilworth Bakery, they've got some really great food.
So now we're off to Big Red. We're going to go show you guys what has happened to it in the last few weeks. You might have seen it, but we're going to go do a quick run through on it and show you guys what happened. So we just spent the last hour trying to figure out this ZD30 cooling problem. Turns out Lindsay accidentally filled up this reservoir with all the coolant, not the fucking surge tank. So now we've got that sorted thanks to Big Das. What do you have to say about yourself?
The Nissan Patrols are good, just maybe steer clear of the ZD30.
Yeah, FTE swap?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And no, she's running good now, so hopefully we'll continue on our way, keep an eye out on that, and hopefully we'll be right. Touch wood. Okay. As you guys can see, down here at Big Red, been fucking flattened. I'll probably chuck some videos in of what we did have. Cunt is proper flattened out. Bit of a shame actually. This was a really impressive and well-known four-wheel drive track around Australia. Big red and little red down the bottom as well. Yeah, this sort of stuff happens because us as full drivers are fucking idiots and don't respect what we get, and really is upsetting because this is the stuff that happens to our playgrounds. They get destroyed. Last year this was a proper hectic full drive track, which possibly could be the reason why the council flattened it all, because it was quite dangerous if you didn't know what you were doing. As we saw, some people have rolled down this hill, but that's just the risk we take. And yeah, it's just sad because this is what happens when we don't respect what we're given as a community. We do skids on it, we do stupid stuff, drive it stupid, drive drunk, leave rubbish everywhere, and this is just what happens. Stuff gets leveled. So this is what we need to pick up as a full drive community, is not doing stuff like that, because then we get to have these sorts of things and respect them, and we can have them for a long time, just for our kids to be able to see them and be able to take your kids there and be like, hey, I drove that. It just comes to the fact that we've got to pull our head in as a community and tell each other, if you see someone driving like an idiot or being stupid out on the tracks, make sure you pull them up, tell them to pull their fucking head in. And there goes one of Australia's greatest tracks.
Big red. It is a big loss to the full drive community, as you can see, and as Marley just said, there's nothing left of it. Yeah, there's been a whole lot of cut and fill happening here. I've got like an earth moving background, and I would say a big ass dozer has come through here. I reckon there would have had to have been some jackhammering done as well, so potentially an excavator with a jackhammer on it, certainly a grader to get this part of it flat, but this would have cost taxpayers, I would say, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I'd say easy a mil.
Yeah. There is no coming back from this. I think there's been some rumours around the four drive community that, oh, in a couple of years' time it'll be back to exactly the way it was. No. Have a look at this sign up here, guys. Closure notice, this area is permanently closed for rehabilitation. You know, emphasis on the word permanently there. So this is done like a dog's dinner. Would have taken big machinery, a lot of hours, and they put a lot of work into this. Big red's not coming back. It's very sad. Ow! Get that out of my face.